What's up, Pisces? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, I'm super excited because last night I just dropped my shop. So a lot of people have been asking me about merch. So High Vibrations merchandise is available now. I have something somewhere on the screen where you guys can click the link directly to get on it. But I'll leave everything in the description below so you guys can find the website, shop through it, and we'll be here. So let's see what's going on with you guys in regards to love for November. Now guys, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Pisces signs. And I know that there is so much that could be happening with so many people in love. So at the end, I will do separate advice for couples, for singles, and then for the gray area, those who kind of find their heart taken, but you're not necessarily in something. So let's see what's going on, guys. If you guys are on Instagram, you can also follow me at High Vibrations 44. What is going on with you guys? November 2019 when it comes to love. All right, guys. Just move my stuff to the side. Here we go. All right, so we have past, present, and future. Okay, so the energy here that you guys have is the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So usually this card talks about a loss of abundance or just feeling abundant. This could also be something where maybe you're spending a lot of money on someone or with someone, you know, maybe you're about to invest in something. But with whatever this is, whether it's spending money, a loss of money, you know, just a loss of whatever, you actually become very happy because of something that you walk away from. There's something that you dodge, but again, in the process, you come across, you know, a lot of happiness here, even though you're worried about not being happy about something, you do end up being happy about it. Okay, so let's talk about that. Now, the first card you guys have for the past is the Three of Cups. So this talks about, you know, partying, celebration, socializing, being around a lot of people, just really celebrating something, being happy about something. In some cases, in the upright, it's you know, this isn't the most common definition of it, but it could be maybe a third-party situation in love, maybe somebody single who's just out having fun, meeting new people, that sort of thing. But there is some sort of indecision that is here, so let's see why you guys are between a rock and a hard place. You have the Five of Cups. So honestly, I see a catch-22 situation where one, you know, there could be a loss that you're feeling, but you're also happy about something else. Maybe somebody was in a situation where a relationship wasn't working out, or maybe there was fighting or something, so maybe you took to going out, kind of keeping your mind off of things. Maybe you went to the club, maybe you just went out with friends, that sort of, you know, energy. But it still shows something was dodged here, okay? The next card that you guys have is the Seven of Cups, and this is, again, still for the past, so you have to ask yourself at that point, you know, what sort of illusions are happening in your relationship or just in your love life in general. What are you not seeing for what it is? What sort of smoke screen is in front of you? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Judgment card in the reverse. And you have the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this could have been specifically with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but there's just something here that was just outright a bad idea, guys. Something where you're just not seeing eye to eye with someone. There's manipulation, there's promises, words that can't be trusted, or someone just not communicating or trying at all. But something too tumultuous that you guys have to remove yourself from and fall away from. Your soul was uneasy with this. Okay, and look, you know, the last card that you guys have for the past with moving away from that is the Sun card. So that allows blessings to come back in. Why is the Sun card here? You guys have the Six of Cups in the reverse. And the Queen of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands energy, that could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius here. But yeah, for some of you, you walked away from something and went towards something new, and you were very happy about that. For others of you, you just moved away from something and then something very exciting came into your life. But whatever it was that with, how do I want to word this? Okay, with the Six of Cups in the reverse, if there was something that you were letting go of, and this is the energy around it, then it shows that it's something where you didn't have to fight with the person. You guys didn't have to be at each other's throat. This is, you know, a card where you just kind of have that mutual understanding where it's just like, okay, we're going to let it go. We're not going to do any more damage to each other. Good luck with your life. You know, I'm going to live mine. And it's kind of just like a mutual agreement, and it's, you know, it's done in a respectful way. For those of you that had something new coming in, this could also talk about something from the past that comes in. So if some of you did have new things come in, then specifically this is saying it's probably someone from your past, okay? Or maybe something as deep as someone who you've had a past life connection with. But regardless of if this means, you know, for your specific case that you were leaving something or going towards it, I see that it could be done in a very amicable way, okay? But yeah, happiness is here, although someone's worried about not being happy about something. So that's the same, you know, energy that I keep seeing through and through. Now for the present moment, the first card you guys have is the 10 of Wands. So there is this sense of burden that you're feeling, a weight that you feel is on your shoulders right now. You have the Knight of Swords. And you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're worried about something that may not work out. Something that could be very toxic. Okay, maybe with this Knight of Swords energy, this could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but this is just someone who is going to follow logic, not emotions. Okay, because sometimes our heart can get us into trouble. So in this case, it's someone who they know, regardless of what their heart is saying, they have to make the move that makes the most sense. So if that's a breakup or if that's letting someone go, then that's the route that this person will go. But there's something here, guys, that in this case actually may have moments where it does make you happy, but does it also bring a lot of toxicity into your life? So you have to look at the overall effect that something has on you. Okay. The next card you guys have, and this is the central energy for this reading, is this, not the sun card, the star card here. So with the star card, this is great because this talks about wish fulfillment. You know, this talks about healing, rejuvenation. So let's see why it's showing up. With this being the central energy, guys, regardless of what's going on, it shows you do get something good. You have the Two of Cups here. So this is a very strong connection you'll have to someone. This is soulmate energy that you could have with a person as well. All right, and you have the Three of Wands. So there's expansion, there's growth, and there's happiness. For most of you, I honestly just feel like you're happy about what you're going towards, but you could have just dealt with something that was difficult in the past, and you're worried about how much of an effect that might have on you moving forward. What I could say confidently is a lot of you might feel like something is going to burden you much heavier than it actually does. All right, so you're stressing yourself out. A lot of it could be in your head. All right, the last card that you guys have for the present moment is the Seven of Swords. So this talks about keeping something on the low, having a secret, you know, other people around you that can have secrets. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And you have the Five of Wands. Whatever is causing you happiness right now, you're keeping it to yourself. Because for whatever reason, you feel as if you spoke about this, that other people could get upset with you, or maybe it's just causing drama elsewhere, but you guys are building something, you're very happy with what you're going towards, you're just protecting it right now, okay? And you could be protecting it from what it is you have to walk away from, okay? Or what it is you did walk away from. So moving forward into the future, the first card we have is the Six of Wands in reverse. Now, with just the left part of this reading right here, everything that's coming out, it's all talking about an energy that is just so heavy and things not succeeding, and it's lining up, so it's all connected here. So yeah, there's definitely something that you guys have to stand your ground with and not allow back into your life. You have the Page of Swords, so that's you guys speaking very, very honestly, and at the same time, you still have this new beginning. Okay, so I see someone who's determined to just get past their past, and they're very excited with what's coming in. And with what's coming in, it seems beautiful. It seems like something where there's going to be equal effort that's put in, where people are building something and tending to it and watering it and, you know, just watching it flourish. But the best thing you guys can do is have this Page of Swords attitude, because this is someone that, you know, this is my favorite communicator, because this person does not bullshit you at all. This is no beating around the bush. This person's going to tell you exactly what's going on. So if something's not working out with a person, just be honest. And if you want something with someone else, be honest. Okay? Shoot your shot. Now, the next card you guys have for the future is the Hangman in the reverse. So when this energy comes up, it could be you coming out of a place of limbo, but it could also be something in your life that feels forced. It doesn't feel natural, or you feel like you kind of have to bend over backwards, or there's just some discomfort around it. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Good. And the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So what's beautiful about this is whatever that is that felt forced, wherever you feel like you're having some sort of loss, you're just not engaged in it at all. You're not fighting, you're not arguing. So even if someone's coming at you, and keep in mind, guys, this could be vice versa. So it could be somebody wanting to leave you guys alone, and you just keep, trying to stir the pot and calling and calling. And I always say, don't do that, guys. Don't teach a person how to reject you, okay? But anyways, whatever it is that's being left behind, whoever's feeling the loss, whatever that is, at the end of the day, you're dropping a whole load of conflict. And because of you leaving that behind, a lot of passionate new things. But again, there's also a situation here. Let's put that Ace of Wands down for a second, where you guys are probably heavily invested in something that just was toxic for you, okay? And it doesn't have to be that you're a malicious person or the person you were seeing was a malicious person. There's a lot of people that I know individually, they're amazing people, but mixed with other people, they become monsters. All right, we all have that one person that triggers us to just be the worst person possible. So it could be something as simple as that. But whatever is toxic for you, whatever you feel like you've put all your investment into and you're still not getting what you want, that's being let go of, okay? So there's just something that was a huge mistake. You see that, for what it is, and you come out so powerful because of it. So Queen of Cups is your last card here. We have the High Priestess. The Justice card, I'm sorry, guys. No, this is the High Priestess. I'm sorry, guys. My head is like in a daze right now. But yeah, so we have the High Priestess here. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. And just with this energy, there's just something that you guys stop entertaining. With this Page of Cups, this is you as a communicator. So regardless of the side of the spectrum, whether you're being left or you're doing the leaving, or you just know there's certain energies that you have to move away from, you do. You're powerful because of it. You're strong because of it. And with this card coming out, guys, you really want to make sure that you listen to your heart and to your soul. I tell you guys all the time that you guys are the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. So whatever gut feelings you're getting, go by it. You might not have proof, you might not have evidence, you might not be able to explain why you know what you know, but you know, okay? And that's what you have to go off of. That's our biggest protection in life, our gut, okay? A lot of people will take shit to the grave, but you have to know deep down inside what's really up. All right, so yeah, I see something taking off because of you guys choosing not to continue moving towards something, and a huge bullet being dodged. Okay. All right, guys. So let's pull some advice cards. We're going to start with singles, and then we'll do couples, and then we'll do the gray areas. All right, so what is the advice for Pisces singles? Let's see. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and we have the Devil card in the reverse. So for singles, you're moving away from something that was difficult for you, but you have a new beginning. All right, possibly with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could have been in a situation where someone was being fake, dishonest, selfish, and secrets came out about things. But that was meant to happen. You guys were meant to leave something shitty behind. And now because of it, you have something that's going to be long lasting, something that, doesn't have the sort of bullshit that you were dealing with in the past. Okay. Yeah, it shows that you guys removed yourself from something toxic where there could have been a lot of anger, there could have been cheating, promiscuity, stuff like that. And because of a big change, or because of this big change rather, despite how conflicted you might feel about it, it allows new things to come in that are going to be very promising. So remove yourself from wherever the conflict is coming from, okay? All right, so let's look at couples. What is the advice for you guys? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Hanged Man in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It's just a time for you guys to be honest. World card is your energy here. All right? If you guys feel forced, if you feel like at this point you're doing it just because you maybe feel it's the right thing, maybe you have kids involved and you want to do it for them, maybe you don't want your family talking shit, maybe you don't want your friends talking shit, maybe you just, I don't know, just haven't been able to leave up to this point. Whatever is feeling forced, whatever is not something genuine and loving and just very warm, you just, it's done. But with it being done, with the World card, that indicates a beautiful new chapter comes in. But you guys are so worried about it, not even realizing that you literally have stability right around the corner. When you have the Chariot, guys, this is the fastest moving energy in tarot. So it's not just that you leave something behind and then you're kind of like healing for months. It's like, no, you leave something behind and then it's like you turn the corner. It's like, holy shit, you have something completely new there. It could be love. It could be a new opportunity in career. But it's going to be something that you're very happy about. And it comes in quicker than what a lot of you will expect. But you're holding on to something that's so draining. It makes no sense. Let that go. And it doesn't even have to be letting go of a person. It could be letting go of an aspect of a relationship. Maybe someone's just being an asshole and they need to stop being an asshole. You have the Three of Wands. You turning your back on something causes a lot of growth. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Letting go of what's, being forced and realizing that you just don't see eye to eye with someone, or there's just a situation that is not going to be built in a cohesive manner, so you shouldn't do it. All right? Wherever the conflict is coming from or whatever's causing conflict, it's not meant to be there, so let it go. Okay? But a lot of expansion coming in. All right, so for my gray area, Pisces, let's see what the advice is for y'all. So we have the Six of Wands, Four of Wands in the reverse, and you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. For those of you that are waiting on a situation to happen because you're in a third party or someone else is in a third party. So I'm going to give you guys an example. This is not to anyone specific, I promise. But let's say you're in a relationship with someone that's married or someone who was in a relationship prior to you. And they're like, yeah, baby, just wait. I'm gonna do it. It's all bullshit. If somebody is waiting on someone because that person is in a third party relationship, I don't see it happening. I'm not saying that it won't happen ever. I'm just saying that right now, especially if you're putting all your energy in it and you're staying faithful to this person, it's crazy to do so. Don't do it. You have success by realizing that something is unstable and treating it as such. All right? There's something your soul wants you guys to put in the past. Yeah, but anything waiting on someone in a third party, I don't see working this month, guys. Don't do it. Yeah, you guys are unhappy with something that is still in your life. It's like, no, you're happy with something that could still be in your life. There's times where, again, it brings you a lot of happiness, but this is something that's really just stressing you out right now. Okay, it's draining the shit out of you guys. So the best advice, guys, is if you find yourself in a gray area because of a third party situation, you got to get yourself out of that gray area. You have to remove yourself. Okay. And honestly, and this is going to save a lot of you from just getting personal readings or anything like that. And maybe something that I shouldn't say so I could still pay my bills. But guys, honestly, anytime over the 10 to 11,000 readings I have done, anytime a question is asked where, who should I choose between two people? Every single time, it's neither of them. Don't look for that, guys. The person who's for you is somebody that you don't have to fight with. They're not going to be dating 17 other people. They're not going to be trying to bag all these other people. If you are stuck between two people, it's neither of them. You want the person that there's just no one else that can compare to them. All right, simple as that. But guys, I love you so much. I will be back next with your November mid-month readings. So check out the new merch, guys. Everything is in the description below. There's a link somewhere on this that you guys can click. And then High Vibrations 44 if you guys want to check on my Instagram. But I will see you guys soon. Take care, Pisces.